this is one that we actually discussed earlier. We're going to do it again.
Okay.
Why don't central banks just raise interest really high to make inflation go away?
Yeah. Okay. Well, again, we know that they're not using the correct definition of inflation. And okay, I'm not going to go over all that again. So why do central banks not just raise interest rates to make prices stop going up? That's the real question. And the reason is that they can't. Now, that's 40 years ago. Paul Volcker, the Fed chairman of the chairman of the Federal Reserve in the early 1980s, he raised interest rates to about 20%. And just, like a half an hour ago, we said that even the interest rate in Australia in the early 90s, it was almost 20%. It was like 17.5%. There's no way they can raise the interest rates to anywhere near that, probably not even half of that now, without causing the entire economy to crash in what I call a deflationary holocaust, where people just can't make their mortgage payments. They can't make their business payments. They can't even make their rent payments because the money supply decreases. It actually shrinks. And there's less money. And that means there's less ability to make payments, even if somebody's trying to be very fiscally intelligent and conservative. So there's a deflationary collapse, but that's where we're heading. In other words, we're at a point in time where they can't just continue this endless cycle of inflation, deflation, inflation, deflation. The area of ability to oscillate between the two is basically destroyed now. It's non-existent. And we see this in United States, where the interest rates are already above 2%. We see this in Australia now, that it's not even 2%, and prices are already going down. How much more can they raise interest rates in Australia? I don't know, but I'm willing to say it's a very safe bet they can't raise them to 10%, which is not even the real rate of price increases. So that's why.
I said, okay, the interest rate currently in Australia is 1.85.
Yes.
I have to say. It's not 3 or 4%, like I said earlier, it's 1.85.
No, I said it's 1.85. Yeah. And they're probably going to raise it in a few days. I think they have a meeting in a few days.
Yeah.
So they'll probably raise it to another 0.5%. Can they get to 3? Maybe. Can they get to 4? I don't know. Can they get to 10? Nah.
Okay. Maybe we should buy 2.5. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Real quick. Stupid question section. Okay. Real quick. You like? Yeah.